just start with the signing and being here in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
What was that process like? I know you'd been drafted the year previously, went back to U of L. Was Danny getting over to U of L games? Did you see him and think maybe this could happen?
Yeah, so, I got wind that, Louisville City had been at, a few games here and there throughout the season, over the course of the seasons I've been playing at U of L. So I always knew that, they were watching. Obviously, Louisville City being right in our backyard to U of L was always a plus, and I knew, the great setup that they have here at Louisville City. So, that was always kind of in the back of my mind. If I ever were to, play USL Championship at first, I always thought that, Louisville City would be a great start. So I'm happy with the way everything worked out.
What do you think one of the biggest transitions or challenges for you from the college game to pro team? What do you think?
I would probably just say, obviously the pace, the speed of play. It's a little different now going against grown men instead of, college players. But just the physicality, things like that. But I think I'm ready, and I'm able to adjust well. It's a little different being one of the youngest guys on the team now, but it's awesome. All the guys have been super supportive and welcoming, so I'm grateful for that.
This team's been on the cusp of obviously a championship, and to help at least provide a little bit to that and potentially get them over the top. I mean, what would that mean to you to be a part of that?
That would mean everything. I think I said it before, but at my years at U of L, my goal was to always win a national championship, and came up a little short. So, I've always wanted to bring a championship, a star to this city, and to bring the third one to Louisville City would be incredible, and it would be a moment that I remember forever. So, I'm really looking forward to having a chance to do that this year.
Obviously, the adjustment is being coached by Danny, getting used to new teammates, all of this, but not having to adjust to a new environment in a new city. How comforting is that for you? It's
so comforting. I think that's one of the best things about Louisville is just the people, the community. Everyone is so welcoming, so nice, so kind. So I think that's been, probably the easiest adjustment I've had to make is, I still get to see, a good amount of my friends from U of L and, a lot of the people around the community. So, there's been a big support system that has been put in place since my time in college. So it's been a relatively easy adjustment on that end.
What are those first conversations with Danny been like when he looks at what role you'll play this season and what you want to get out of this year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, in the conversations me and Danny have had, he wants me to, reach my full potential. So, he's going to push me in training. That's what I want him to do. Ultimately, I think the sky's the limit, not only for this team, but myself as well. I have bigger aspirations as well. So I feel like I'm still young enough. I'm only 22 years old, but I'm ready to get started with my professional career and hopefully continue to get better each day.
The Ryan Troutman friendship, you guys seem to get along pretty well. Was he recruiting you here a little bit?
Yeah, you could say that a little bit. He obviously, me and Ryan Troutman, we're best friends. He always wants what's best for me, and if I ended up going to Real Salt Lake, he would have been just as happy as if I was here at Louisville City. But I think he's pretty glad that I made the decision to sign here. So I mean, just having him around and having that one guy in the locker room, especially when you're meeting a lot of new people, has been it's been great to have. And I can't say enough good things about Ryan and everything he's done for me, and not only my career but especially off the field as well.
How would you describe yourself as somebody who's never watched? I mean, LouCity they get a lot of fans coming here. How would you describe your game to somebody who isn't familiar with it, hasn't watched?
I would say I'm aggressive, I'm passionate. A lot of people see me as a defender, but I like to score goals. I think I scored 11 goals in college, so I feel like I'm a major target and threat on set pieces, and I think a lot of people kind of overlook that in my athletic ability. So, I'm ready to get after it. I'm ready to, defend aggressively and, do that for 90 straight minutes.
As someone who you get drafted to one league and end up playing in another one here, what difference do you see between the style of play in the USL Championship versus the MLS?
I mean, I can't speak too much on that, considering I haven't played in the MLS, but just training with Real Salt Lake, over spring break last year and in the summer, it's pretty similar. I mean, there's a handful of the guys in the locker room that we have right now who have played in the MLS. or have been around, you know, MLS experience and guys. So, I mean, the level's right there. Like, I think we have such a talented and special group inside there. So I think we can compete with anyone.